Whole mushroom. Thursday. I'm not really doing a lot of makeup today, but I thought I just wanted to give a little recap from last weekend because I went to Berlin very spontaneously, which I'm not a spontaneous person, so this was like growth. But basically my friend Lucy, her boyfriend, was going to Berlin with his friends, and Lucy asked me if it would be funny if we crashed the boys trip, but in the end we didn't, and we went a couple days later. So we took the Flixbus. For me it was the first time, and honestly I expected the worst, but it was not that bad at all. Your butt will hurt way less than sitting scrunched up in a car, because in the bus you have a little bit more space. So it was pretty cheap, also because we stayed at a friend of Lucy's, which was so nice. Sweetest girl I've ever met. How's the bus so far?
It's been good actually, considering it's 8 hours.
It's not that bad.
We've done half now, and it's just easy peasy.
Yes. And we went home Friday morning and we arrived Friday night. We just went straight into town and got dinner and walked around and kind of just soaked up the first bit of Berlin energy. We didn't really go out because we were not feeling like it, but it was so much fun. So I guess the thing that impressed me most, I knew Berlin was very good with like veganism, but I did not expect every other restaurant to be completely vegan. At least that's how it felt, and everything had great vegan options. I had the best food experience.
Oh my god,
They're
I haven't
huge.
had Aperol in so long.
Really?
So good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so nice and warm as well.
Lucy's food is also looking amazing.
With the
fried dumplings. Oh my god. I don't know what I expected, but not this, but Saturday we first went to see some of the main sites. It's 9 AM and we're out. After we had a really good breakfast, which was this no salmon sandwich, and I think it was just like pickled carrot, but it's call me crazy, but it tasted like salmon. Whole mushroom. I was trying to take a video of you, and then you were like but it's so gorgeous. vegan pizza for lunch.
Oh, yum.
Knife and fork?
Yes, please. Oh,
And we went to the best food market I've ever seen. It was pretty incredible. And then we met up with the girl whose place we were staying at and her friend to go to a museum, Neue Nationale Gallery, and it was really, really beautiful. Great variety of more modern art. And I think for dinner we went to a ramen place, and I've never liked ramen, but I thought it would be a good opportunity to just give it another try. But I guess I know myself too well because I hated it. Sorry if this is controversial, but
don't know where we are, but it's some really pretty back part of a small theater. Cute.
on Sunday we tried to go into the Reichstag dome where you can have a view from the city, but it was booked full. So tip, please book in advance because it was a huge bummer, to be fair. And it was so nice to really soak up the Sunday energy. And I used to be very afraid of crowds, but I really love just seeing everybody out and about these days. Didn't buy anything because basically bring cash is the moral of the story, which I did not. We also had that problem on our last dinner where I had the best freaking sushi of my life. It was this crispy sushi, so it had this huge crisp outer layer, which was insane. We found out you can only pay with cash or German card, so suddenly we were like, oh my god, crap, we have to go get the bus. And then we found out that I had to run out and go get cash, but my card for some reason didn't work. So then Lucy had to go out and run for cash, which thank god worked. We were in so much stress because we had to catch the bus back on Sunday night, and we did catch it, thank god. And I thought I'd be so tired that I would just knock out and sleep through the whole thing, but of course I did not. So I really caught up on all the podcasts that I missed during the weekend. And that afternoon Lucy still had to do some schoolwork, so sat her down in the museum cafe and I went into the Jewish museum, which was really incredible. 10 out of 10 recommend. The first part is like mainly architecture and it was really impressive, especially the tower, the Holocaust tower. You just have to experience it for yourself. I think it was very impressive and I learned so much. I must say I didn't feel my very best, which is also why I didn't film that much, because to be fair, my braces were hurting me so much. And also the day before I got like an eye infection that, thank God, it went away pretty quickly, but I've just been feeling a little bit, I don't want to say sick, but I was super congested. Things were infecting. My earlobe is also kind of infected. I'm kind of falling apart, but not really. I'm healing. So Monday was just like a big recovery day for me, but I decided I'm not gonna take a nap because if I do that, I might not fall asleep that easily at night. So I went to the gym, which was really nice actually, and I was proud of myself for going because I've been slacking, which is fine. So today is actually a tennis day, but the weather is a bit unpredictable. Tennis might not happen, but maybe then I'll just go and have dinner at my parents'. I don't know. But first I have an appointment to talk about my thesis with my guidance professor. I don't know what the name is in English, but I'm always a little bit nervous for that, even though I really shouldn't be. For some reason I'm just always nervous. But also the trip was a really great push to get some stuff done before we leave, because you don't want to be stressed on the trip. It really worked actually. If you just give yourself sort of a deadline, but like a serious deadline, and you're way more likely to get stuff done. So it's also my excuse to go on a trip to Switzerland next week with my family. I feel very spoiled with all these trips right now, but then I'll have motivation to work hard before that. So let's make brekkie and let's get dressed. I've not changed my breakfast at all since the summer, but they didn't have the chocolate version anymore, so we're gonna try this. I know it's not gonna be as good, but it's healthy too. Try and switch it up. Bellissimo. Stunning. Should I do something a little bit crazy right now? Also, is it just me or do all fake blondes do this? Dry shampoo to cover the roots. I'm gonna brush it out, of course. We love a little floor time, and oh my god, you can see my feet. Now that Arjen Lubach is not in season anymore, I really love watching Nieuwsuur for my Dutchies. Nieuwsuur YouTube is so good. I already know this story, but let's see. Wow. I bamboozled myself into thinking I had so much time, but I don't. Does this fit? Well, guys, I had to cut my nails so short. This is not cute. Not one of my best days, but it's fine, it's fine.